Look, you see the Maltese cross over there? The 8-pointed cross was the emblem of the Knights of St. John when they first came to Malta 500 years ago. You see it all over the church because the knights built this cathedral for their own use, and they brought famous Renaissance painters from all over Italy to decorate the interior from top to bottom.
Grandpa, how did they make the marble pictures on the floor?
That is called intarsia. It's a kind of marquetry. They cut a model out of a different colored stone and they lay it inside the big slab of marble. These are all tombstones that the Knights of St. John booked ahead to be buried in. The United Nations Heritage Organization, UNESCO, declared this floor as the most important in the world.
Grandpa, I don't like skeletons. They scare me.
Well then, don't look at them. Look up at the ceiling. There are a lot of beautiful, happy pictures there. They are all painted by Matteo Preti, il Calabrese, who was also a Knight of St. John.
A knight who was a painter? I thought knights were always fighting. Me too.
No. That is only in Hollywood movies. The Knights of St. John were first and foremost hospitalers. They looked after the sick and the poor. They took a vow of charity, which means love, and the vow of poverty and obedience.
Poverty, but here everything is covered in gold.
Yes, but they did that to give glory and honor to God.
This place looks like heaven. Heaven?
Yes, that's the feeling they wanted to convey with Baroque decoration. Not all artists agreed with this style. Once they had a knight who was also a painter, who painted pictures that were sad, and they made you feel so sorry. If you promise me not to get over-emotional, I will show them to you.
Yes, please, Grandpa.
Fine, let's go and see his masterpiece, The Beheading of St. John. This is the story of St. John the Baptist, the great saint. You know, the story of King Herod and his wife's daughter Salome, who danced for him at his birthday party, and he told her to ask for any present, and she asked for the head of the prophet.
I think that's horrible. Did the poor man die?
Yes, but St. John wanted to die because he knew he was going to heaven. Look at his face. He's not dead yet, but quite serene. He knew that in the next moment he will be in heaven.
Where everything is covered in gold?
Even more beautiful than that.
Is this the artist who did not agree with the use of a lot of gold?
Yes, his real name was Michelangelo Merisi, but he preferred to be called just Caravaggio, which was the name of the city where he was born.
He makes me want to cry.
Yes, I understand, my dear Clara. That is because when you see this marvelous painting, you should say a prayer asking for forgiveness.
We are lucky to have you, Grandpa. You teach us so many things.
All the Maltese are lucky because they have two marvelous paintings painted for them by the world-famous Caravaggio, The Beheading of St. John and St. Jerome.
For us?
Well, for the Knights of Malta.
I like The Beheading most because it's like watching a play in the theater.
Oh, the Knights loved the theater too.